guys, it's Carly. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a little get ready with me, like a simple everyday makeup look that's cost affordable and is kind of what I do every day as my look, as well as my simple kind of messy updo. I'm going to show y'all how I do that. Super simple, but let's go ahead and get into it. I usually use for my face, it's called it's just called Simple. It's a hypoallergenic facial wash cleanser, and this is what I use. It is from, I can get it from Target or Walmart or pretty much anywhere, and then I use the Rich Moisturizer, which I put on my face before my makeup or just after I wash it, which I'm going to put a little bit of that on right now. I usually just do like a dime size, and I just rub it all over my face to get the moisture I need so I can put makeup on. And yeah, so it's pretty, my makeup or my face routine is pretty simple. I also use a Thayer's face toner, which is like a witch hazel face toner. I use that as well sometimes after I wash my face to kind of keep it clear and feel fresh. But we'll dive right into my everyday makeup look. Okay, so the first thing I use, and this is like everyday makeup, this isn't like a special occasions makeup. So every day I use this Dream BB Fresh BB cream. But yeah, so this is what I use. It's got SPF in it, and it gives me a nice coverage, not a full coverage because I'm more of like a natural makeup look. Like I don't want to look like I have makeup on, but I do. So just put some of that, just a light layer of that, and then I have this brush that I use for my wet foundation. It's from e.l.f. And it's just a kind of like a full coverage brush. It's cruelty-free and vegan, which is important. All the cruelty-free little symbol is like a little bunny, and you know me, I love my bunny. So that's kind of nice when I know I'm not using brush hairs from an animal. So especially since I have like 2 dogs. Even though some animal hairs are good for brushes, doesn't mean they were hurt necessarily in the process of making the brushes, but still, might as well steer clear, you know? So I just dab this all over my face, get good coverage everywhere. Once again, this isn't like a full coverage. This is a BB cream. It's not made to be a full coverage and to cover all the blemishes. I'm fortunate enough to where I just don't have a lot of face blemishes. I have really, really dry skin. People always ask me what I do to my skin, and I really am very limited on the things that I put on my skin because of how sensitive and dry it is. I am someone who like breaks out in a rash instead of in zits or pimples, which is unfortunate because I don't always know what I can use to make them go away or why I'm reacting to something. I just have a lot of allergies in general, so I try to stay clear from things that are too strong or I haven't used before. Alright, so just get rid of all the little spots. Okay, so next we have I use the mini, I get the travel one of Tarte. It's the Shape Tape, and this is fair neutral, so this is pretty light, but this is what I use. I get the small one because I don't really use a whole lot. I know it looks like I just did, but I don't, compared to like, you know, some people. Put a little on my eyelids, and then I have a little beauty blender, or not little, but a beauty blender. But a little goes a long way with this stuff too, so I try to use it. Like, I'm not super generous about it because it does cover a lot of space, like just with a little dab. This stuff's super awesome. some people complain about it like creasing and stuff like over time, and I feel like yeah, that's just makeup. Like makeup creases like over time after your skin starts to like sweat and oil. Like that's just part of not having a natural face is stuff creases. So I just, you know, I'm pretty simple with this stuff. Put some around my nose. So yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, voila. Okay, so the next thing I use is e.l.f. bronzer. So I use a lot of e.l.f. products. This is like a blush and bronzer mix that I use. And I really like it. I use this Eco Tools like a flathead brush. It's what I use, and it's what I use to put on my base layer of bronzer. And it works really well because it kind of gives me like this sharp line. And I just like build on it. My dogs are behind me and they're so cute. They're sleeping. There you go, wherever I go. Alright, so I just put it kind of like a line on my cheekbone, or right under my cheekbone, to accentuate a cheekbone. And once again, if you're watching this and you're like a professional, or you're like a lot more into makeup than I am, I just do kind of what works for me. But I am in no means ways, in any way, I'm in no way, shape or form, a professional. I just do what works for me, and it's a pretty simple routine, and I just wanted to share because I like watching videos like this of people who, you know, have a simple get ready with me like makeup look. So then I use like another kind of more loose brush, and I go back over. I got a little too much on my forehead, but that's okay. I just kind of go everywhere with it, kind of blend it in. Yeah, I did a little heavy on my forehead, but that's okay. And I go down here on my neck. And go back for my cheeks. Alrighty. So that is my bronzer. And then next, do an HD like translucent powder. And this has a little bit of a shimmer to it. It's also e.l.f. It's like all these e.l.f. products are like $4, y'all, and they're good quality. So I don't know why anyone wouldn't use them. I'm not super, all my products are also like, I feel like very affordable. I'm not like a huge guru for like the most expensive is the best. I think what works for you is the best, and whether that's expensive or not, that's just like kind of where I'm at with that. I don't necessarily think all the expensive products are what's best. I think they're just expensive because they have name brands, and yeah, anyway, I'll get off that tangent. But I like to use affordable products because it's most realistic for my lifestyle, and like I'm not, once again, I'm like not a huge makeup person, so you know, why would I spend $100 on makeup if I'm not a huge makeup person? Like that just doesn't make sense. Alrighty, so next we have an e.l.f. eyebrow. This is like an eyebrow gel, and this is what I use on my eyebrows. It's like a taupe scented. It's not taupe scented. It's a taupe color. Kind of just gives my light eyebrows some color and shape. Keeps them in line. I'm a pretty like natural eyebrow girl. I don't do a lot to my eyebrows. I've gotten them done once, and that was for my wedding. But other than that, they stay pretty natural. I'm also not a very hairy person, so I don't get like a unibrow or anything like that. So Alrighty, so there's that. And this is probably one of the more expensive items I have besides my Bare Minerals foundation that I put on like for special occasions, is the Naked 2 Urban Decay Basics palette. And I really like this palette. I got it for my wedding and that's what I used, or that's what I had my friend use on me. So this is like kind of just the colors, basic tones, and I'll just use like the lighter Frisk color, like as an everyday, like just to give my eyebrows some color. I sometimes use the blush that comes in the bronzer too. I use that because it kind of just matches with my cheeks, so it goes really well together. But I just put a little in my crease. I've learned over the years with big eyelids like I do that you can really mess up an eyeshadow look. So I just like put it in my crease. It's like the most simple way to do eyeshadow for me. And once again, I'm very simplistic about all this. I'm not crazy. I used to be a real crazy makeup girl and did like crazy crap, and I look back at pictures and I'm like, whoa, down Carly. Okay, so the last thing I do is I curl my eyelashes. So people are like, why do you curl your eyelashes? That's so bad for them. Yeah, well, I don't care. I curl my eyelashes because they're long, but they stick straight out, y'all. And it would pretty much look like I didn't have eyelashes, if I didn't curl them. So then I use this L'Oreal Voluminous Superstar. It's like a 2-part, but I ran out of the mascara, so I just used the primer because there's still primer in there. And then I'll probably go back and get like more primer just by itself. But I like this stuff because it helps like keep my lashes in place. And that way I don't have to use as much mascara, which is nice because I'm not a huge fan of like super black, like clumpy eyelashes. I just don't think that looks cute. I like a more natural eyelash. So, alrighty. Cool dude. Alrighty, so I'll let that dry for a second. So now I'm gonna do my hair. So my hair has been up for a few days. It's been raining and I just don't feel like washing it. I'm trying to like train my hair, like grease train it. My hair's really dry and my scalp's really dry, so it's not good for me to wash my hair like every day, even though I have curly hair naturally, and like I'm prone to wash my hair every day because my curls fall out and I don't look good. Anyway, so this is what I do. Let's see, I straighten like the front pieces, I straighten the pieces around my ears, because they tend to curl, but then I just kind of push up and then band like that, just like a little messy bun. And then I pull out these pieces and I pull out these pieces, and I will even like put my hands through my hair. Excuse me. But yeah, that kind of gives me like a sophisticated. I just do a little bit on my eyelashes. I don't know about anyone else, but when I do my makeup, my mouth always ends up falling open. I don't know if you can relate on that. Oh, I just got some on my nose. I could fight with my eyelashes all day, but I'm not going to. Alrighty, so that is my simple everyday makeup look, along with my easy updo hair look as well. And I just stick my glasses on and I am good to go. Okay guys, so if you like what you're seeing so far, please hit the subscribe button below. That just means that you love what you're seeing and you support me. But thanks for watching this video, and I'll see y'all next time.